Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Premier League Fantasy Football and welcome to my video. In today's video, I'm going to be looking at my team, seeing how well they performed in Game Week 3. Then we move ahead to Game Week 4 because I have activated my wildcard and it feels so good. Now, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and drop a like in the video as it helps my channel out a lot. Hopefully this video will get up to about 200 likes. So here we go. Now, as you can see for Game Week 3, I've got 64 points, above the average of 54, and I made 2 free transfers. I removed Mahrez for Greenwood, and I removed Tony for Antonio, and I captained Antonio. So those transfers has worked out really well for me. Now, if I look at the overall rank, I'm around 556,000 in the world. And looking back at the last 3 game weeks, the strategies that we looked at and the players that we have looked at, I think this has benefited a lot of FPL managers out there. So I'm really pleased on the things that we have looked at for the first 3 game weeks. Now, I've seen a lot of people in the top 10k, top 50k, that could all change. People that are around the 1 million, 2 million mark, do not worry too much because one good game week, you're around the 500k, 100k mark. So don't worry about that too much right now. If you add another extra 15 to 20 points to my overall points, I'll be around 100k mark or even better. So I'm not really fussed with that right now. So we move on. Let's have a quick look at Game Week 3 because I do want to talk to you guys about my wildcard and why I wildcarded. And as you can see, I've got 64 points. I made those 2 free transfers, and yeah, a decent game week. Got a green arrow. I mean, what else can I ask for? As you can see, Sanchez with 2, Alien with 2, Shaw with 6, Trent with 4. You got 2 bonus points. Ben Rama with 2. Fernandez with 2, Barnes with 2, Salah with 10, Greenwood with 8, Antonio with 22 as my captain there, and Ings with 4 because he got an assist. And as you can see, only Simikash played, so only 1 there. So, pretty decent start to the Premier League season. However, I looked at my team ahead. I looked at my team in detail and in depth, and I actually don't like it. I looked at Game Week 4 and I want Ronaldo in my team. I looked at Game Week 7, Game Week 8, I might want Lukaku, some Chelsea defense, more leads into my FPL team. I looked at players like Jota might be a very good option because Firmino could be out for a long term. I've got players like Barnes, Fernandez and Ings are dropping in price. I don't even have a substitute bench. Simikash is not going to play and his price is going to go down. I need to cash in. And I might want to sort out my defense. So with all these reasons that I've mentioned, I have pressed that wildcard button and it feels so good. And now I can pretty much go ahead and build a little bit of a team value and then sort out my team right before the deadline. Now, I'm going to look at my team, but I want to go ahead and build it and talk to you guys about it. I want you guys to comment down below because I need your help as well. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, this is my wildcard draft throughout the international break. This is not, I repeat, this is not my final wildcard draft for Game Week 4 and onwards. I repeat, there are a couple of players like Duffy and Livramento that I've got into my team because of the price rises. So I'm just playing that game right now. And, I think there's going to be some price rises on the Brentford defense as well. So I'm just waiting on them. And then once they get the prices and I make like 0.1, I will remove. So do not worry about that because I'm going to go to the transfer menu right now and sort out the team that I actually want, okay? But as you can see, there's a couple of players that I want to keep, like Ronaldo. Ronaldo, 12.5, 10% right now. He is back in the Premier League. He's going to break more records. And if you just forget about like these fixtures here below, just look at these first 3. That looks really good for him to score. And I kept Antonio, but there might be some issues with him returning back from the international break. Salah, I kept him because I want him in Game Week 5. I want to captain him. Ben Rama could go. Ben Rama could go. He could, but I will see. Jota, is in this team, because if Firmino is out, he is nailed into my FPL team. These fixtures looks really good for Jota to actually get some good returns. Now, for now, I just added Mason Mount. You know, I just added Mason Mount. I know the fixtures are not looking good, but if you remove this Manchester City game at home, you just never know. You just never know. And I just want some kind of Chelsea asset. But I'm thinking about removing Mason Mount to Ismail Sarr and bringing in Rudiger and kind of like swapping him around when he plays Manchester City. I've got Greenwood for now, but I might remove. But I'll see how things go. And as you can see, I've got Duffy and Livramento. So for now, this is not my final team. This is just playing the price rises and so on. So we can now go ahead and fix the team up. And let's have a little bit of fun in this video. So I am looking ahead, guys. I'm looking ahead. I'm thinking to myself, okay, which players do I want in my FPL team? Okay, and that is Ronaldo. I want to captain him in game week 4 and probably in game week 6. Great captain option. I don't know if I want Luke Shaw still in my team, but with around there, it could have a high chance to keep a clean sheet and return, because now there's Ronaldo who can header the ball into the back of the net. So I'm just thinking maybe Luke Shaw and Ronaldo could be the ones that I can just go with for now. I don't really need to go for Greenwood. I think Greenwood is just a massive differential. I don't want to go for too many differentials still. Antonio is a player that I have to keep because of the ownership, and we know what he can do. A fit Antonio is fantastic. And then I'm thinking to myself, do I want to go for Lukaku? That's the question. So let's just add Lukaku into the team. Where is he? There we go. There we go. So if I bring in Lukaku on my wildcard, that means that he'll be a fantastic option here. He'll probably do well against Tottenham. Don't know what's going to happen here. But as you can see, these fixtures are looking very good. He is the main guy there now. He's going to be the one who's going to score a lot of goals for Chelsea. Now, if I do this, then I don't really need any other Chelsea defense or Chelsea midfielders. I just need Lukaku. And this means that I went early, so I bought him early. And a lot of people are thinking to bring in game week 7 and game week 8. So with this wildcard, I'm thinking to get him now, so I don't have that issue of bringing him in. But I could remove Ronaldo for Lukaku for a short term for those fixtures. I could do that as well. So that is another strategy that I'm going to be looking at. And I'm going to be creating a team for that. Okay, so let's just go with this for now. I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep Salah because I'm going to be captaining him in game week 5. And then it's all about who else do I want? And, you know, I don't really have that much money. I need to fix up the team a little bit. Let's just go with, let's just add in the fillers right now. So let's just see what we got. Just going to keep Raya into my team right now as an example. You know, 4.5, it's probably going to be Sanchez, to be honest with you guys. And there we go. So I bought in Ronaldo, I bought in Lukaku, maybe a different goalkeeper on my wildcard. And then I'm thinking to myself, okay, maybe I want to go for Jota as well. If Firmino is out, that looks really good. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, can I go without Ben Rama? Can I go without Greenwood? Mason Mount, definitely I can go without, so I don't really need him in my team when I have Lukaku. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I might need a cheap player. I might need like I need like a Leeds player, right? Because I'm looking ahead and a lot of like Leeds players has got really good fixtures. So I'm looking at Rafinha, but there could be some issues with him returning back to game week 4 and game week 5. And if that's the case, then he is a problem. But I'm just going to leave him there for now as an example, what I really might want to go for. And then I might be going for like a player like Ismail Sarr. That is 6 million. If we look at his fixtures, you know, we have predicted this. I said this is going to do well in game week 1. He's not going to do well in game week 2 and 3, but then he should do well in the next coming game weeks. So he's in the team. And now if I'm going with the free For free formation, I will need a midfielder that is 4.5, Alan there. So I'm just going to hope now that my team looks good at the back as well. Let's see if we can have Trent there. There we go. I'm going to be bringing in Livramento because he will help me out. He's playing right now. He's very attacking. Good fixtures there. Might help me out throughout the weeks there to kind of rotate. And I got 5.9. So I need a little bit of money to kind of help me out here. And I need to find some way to kind of like squeeze out some kind of money to kind of fix this. I could remove Trent and I can try getting a 4.5 million defenders. That could work out well, but I want Trent. I don't think I want to go for 2 4.5 rotating defenders there. And so basically this is actually what kind of team that I want to go with moving forward. But as you can see, I have to make some sacrifices. And, you know, if Rafinha is not going to play, then there's a problem there. You got Lukaku. It's just taking a lot of money there. So maybe, just maybe, I might want to go for Bamford. I know the fixture against Liverpool is not the best, but if you look at the fixtures ahead, that's actually pretty damn decent. So as you can see, with this, I have 5.4. And this means that I can keep Trent. I can keep Luke Shaw. And I've got Jota as my differential. I've got Sarr as my differential. And I could play around here. I can go ahead and bring in Mason Mount if I wanted to go for something different. And I've got 4.4 to go ahead and bring in a defender that is around that price. So this is another team with Pookie that is 5.9. But I actually like the Bamford move. I think the Bamford move looks really good. So 3 up front because of the good fixtures for Leeds. I could go ahead and change a couple more players here. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, if I bring in Bamford, I'll need to fix up some of my places. So let's just say I go back and bring in Alan as an example. I got 1.2. As you can see, I'll pay the 3. For free formation, I can go ahead and remove Cody. I've got 5.7. And I might go ahead and bring in a Chelsea defender like Rudiger for game week 4. And I'll play him against Tottenham as well. And maybe for the Manchester City game, I can bench him. And as you can see, that is pretty damn decent. And then if I want to go ahead and bring in Lukaku, I can remove Ronaldo for Lukaku, straight swap. So this is what I'm looking at. I'm looking ahead. I'm looking at players that a lot of people might go for. And these are some of the players that a lot of people might do. So something like this could be my final team going into game week 4. I'm actually really happy with this team. I got the money. I've got 0.2 right now. A lot of price rises are going to be happening for a lot of my players. And I've got a bench to kind of help me out. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. Should I go ahead and sacrifice it and bring in Lukaku instead of Bamford and bring in Rafinha to kind of help me out? Let me know in the comments below. Do I really need Luke Shaw? Maybe I can go ahead and downgrade him and bring someone else. Do I really need to go for Ben Rama? You know, double up with Antonio there? Let me know in the comments below. But I think this is the team that I'm looking at. I'm actually really happy with going into game week 4. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Please give the video a like and subscribe if you are new. Pretty much it. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.